Hey guys, in this video I will show you how we can boost FPS on FiveM and how you can increase your performance, fix lagging, stuttering, freezing, and the best part of it, you don't need to download any FPS packs. I will show you everything in your in-game settings and in your Windows settings as well. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, go to GTA and go to graphic settings, and then we need to tweak a few things here. First of all, make sure screen type is full screen, make sure resolution is native one, aspect ratio is auto, then FXAA, MSAA is off, VSync is off as well, pause game on focus loss on, population density is 2 ticks, population variety and distance scaling is 3 ticks, texture quality normal, shader quality normal, shadow quality normal, reflection quality normal, and then here reflection MSAA off, water quality, particles quality, grass quality normal, stop shadow soft, and post effects normal. And then anisotropics filtering, ambient occlusion and tessellation off. And these are the in-game settings that you need to have. And then we can close GTA 5, and then we can go with FiveM settings that we need to change. So then you just need to open up a FiveM. And on FiveM settings, on FiveM, press on the gear icon. Then you need to go to a interface. Then make sure, as you can see here, blurred backdrop image is disabled here. Then go to game and make sure this fix UI lag and high CPU usage is enabled here. Then you can close FiveM. Then what you need to do here is to look on search for FiveM, right click on it, open file location, right click again, open file location again, and then here you will find FiveM exe. So what you need to do here is to right click again, show more options, properties, compatibility, make sure to disable full screen optimizations, then press change high DPI scaling, override high DPI scaling behavior, select application, apply, okay. Then go to FiveM application data, then you need to go to data, and then you need to delete these 3 files. So the first one is cache, server cache, and server cache pref. Okay, delete it and delete from the bin as well. Then go to FiveM again, copy the path of FiveM here, and then what you need to do here is to go to graphic settings, then add a desktop app, paste the path that we just copied, and then add a FiveM exe here, and then look, for me it's already added. And then you need to look and select GPU preference, make sure to high performance, and make sure optimizations for windowed games is selected here, and then expand the option here, advanced graphic settings, hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is enabled. Then what you need to do here, you need to open up Steam, then look for GTA 5, properties, install files, browse, and then you need to look for GTA exe file. So on search, you just need to write .exe, and all the exe files will be here. So you need to add, change a few things on GTA 5 BE, GTA 5 exe play GTA 5, and then GTA 5 launcher and GTA 5 exe. So all files, what you need to do here is to show more options, properties, disable, make sure it's disable full screen optimizations, and then here also change high DPI scaling, override high DPI scaling behavior and application, apply OK, and do with all these 4 exe files. Then copy the path that we did on FiveM, go back on graphic settings, again on graphic settings, and you just need to add them one by one on graphic settings again, like FiveM, and make sure it's set to a high GPU preference, make sure it's set to high performance. So this is the first step. Other step that I suggest to do here before you play the game is to always make sure that your GPU and operating system and your GPU is always updated. So go to Windows Update. If there is an update, update it all. Then go to a Nvidia GPU or other GPU that you use, and always update the latest drivers as well here. Next thing what you need to do here, open up Test Manager, and always on Task Manager before you play the game, and all the CPU and GPU heavy tasks. And after that, what you can do here, you can go to startup apps and also disable all the apps that you do not disabled when the computer is starting up. Because if a lot of apps is enabled here, it will require a lot of computer resources. And if you forget to disable them, it also can decrease your performance on FiveM. So make sure to disable them all, maybe just leave with Microsoft once. Right? And the next thing what we need to do here is you need to open up Discord. If you play the game with your friends and you talk on Discord, go to the gear icon and then go to advanced here and make sure hardware acceleration is disabled here. Right? Then what you can do here is to, if you're using Nvidia GPU, you just can simply right click on the desktop, show more options, and press on Nvidia control panel. And on Nvidia control panel, we need to tweak a few things. So the first one is you need to scroll down a bit until you see monitor technology, G-Sync compatible. Make sure it's G-Sync compatible or fixed refresh. Low latency mode and max frame rate should be off. Then OpenGL GDI compatibility, prefer performance. OpenGL rendering GPU, it's your dedicated GPU. Then power management mode, prefer maximum performance, prefer refresh rate, make sure it's highest available. Then textual filtering and isotropic sample options on. Texture quality, important, super important, make sure it's high performance. Texture filtering, trilinear optimization and threaded optimization is on. VSync is off, and virtual reality pre-rendered frames is 2. Then go to change resolution, make sure your right monitor is selected and your native resolution is selected as well. Also your maximum refresh rate selected on Hertz on this list as well here. Go to configure surrounded PhyseX. Under the processor should be your dedicated GPU as well. And then apply the changes and you can close this window. Then go to settings. On settings, you need to go to gaming, game bar, and make sure game bar is disabled. Go to gaming again, game mode, make sure game mode is enabled here, right? And then what you need to do here is to write and search edit power plan. On power plan, make sure that you select power options and then make sure ultimate performance is selected. If ultimate performance is not available for you, select high performance, right? Then what you need to do here, you can close this, then right view, advanced system settings, and on view advanced system settings we need to change the things again. So the first one is under advanced and under the performance should be settings. Press on that, then under the visual effects you should select custom, and then you just need to leave these 3 options. So first one is smooth edges, off screen fonts, then show thumbnails and save taskbar. Apply the changes, then go to advanced, virtual memory, and then select the disk. First of all, deselect this option, then select the disk where your game is installed, and FiveM as well, custom size, and then you need to calculate 2 things. Don't worry about it, it's just super easy. So the first thing what you need to do here, you need to go to system information, and then you need to look how much memory RAM do you have in your computer. So under the installed physical memory, you should see how much RAM you have. Then you need to open up calculator, and then you just need to put your RAM value times 1024 times 1.5, and the number that you get here, 24,576, you need to put the initial size. Then you need to delete this, then again put your RAM value times 1024 and times 3, and the number that you get here, 49,152, you need to put to the maximum size, and then apply the changes and you can close this window here as well. Other thing that you need to do here, you need to go on search again, look for system configuration here, and then on system configuration you need to go to services, then make sure to hide all Microsoft services and end all the tasks that you don't use here. So for example, when I play FiveM, I don't use LG Hub, I don't use as you can see here easy anti-service, anti-cheat service. I can easily close them and then apply changes here. Then what you need to do here, you need to write run or press Windows and A key to open up this window here, and then you need to write %, then temp%. So %, temp%, apply, then just delete all the files that is available on this folder. Don't worry, it's just the cache files. If some files cannot be deleted, also not big deal, just leave them there. Then go to storage settings, and on storage settings you need to look for temporary files. Make sure download is deselected, because of course you don't want to delete your downloads. Select the recycle bin and delete all the files here. Then run the FiveM and GT5, open up Task Manager. I will show you with Steam because it's more convenient for me to show while recording, but in your case should be FiveM. Under the processes, look for FiveM. Then right click on it, go to details, FiveM exe, right click again, set priority and set to high. And that's pretty much it. Your FPS should increase with your performance as well. And if you had some lags, stutters and freezes, also it should be gone. So yeah, that's basically it. If I helped you out, please press like button and subscribe for more. Take care. Bye.